What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices. Going over to scoresandodds.com, get signed up where you got picks from me, Meansy, Dino, all the great. Plus, you get access to this nice little prop shopping tool where you see exactly what we reject for each individual batter, plus where the best lines are for those individual props, and you get access to, most importantly, Grant's Action Lounge. What is Grant's Action Lounge? I'm going to get to that in a second. It's where I'm putting in all my picks each and every day, exactly what I got them at, where I got them at, so you can get those lines before they move. Very simple. Been absolutely crushing it. Throwing the link to the Discord in chat, but been crushing it. Had a rough day yesterday. A lot of barrels that just didn't end up leaving the yard. Ended up losing about a G, but one way more the day before that, up about 6 Gs since the beginning of last week. Home run props have been absolutely destroying. Real simple. Go. Get signed up. Make money. That's it. We're going to be going through some bets today. We got a decent day of baseball. The reason why I started so early is because guess what? It's a early day for baseball. We got some early games, and I have to get in those bets. So let's start off here with some bets for the Yankees game. Don't know if Torres is going to be in the lineup here, but if he's in there, absolutely love his odds at plus 570. Has a sprained ankle right now, so may or may not be in the lineup. In any case, these lines are way too high for him. Guy has a decent amount of power. Going up against Irvin. Irvin, his ISO is down because he plays over in Oakland. Now he's playing over in New York. New York, 85 degrees today. Decent hitting weather. Don't understand this line for a guy with as much power versus lefties as Torres has. Again, it could be the injury, but I doubt he's going to end up playing. But in case he does, watch that line because, well, let's see if it's come out already. 7 in the morning. I would not expect it to. 7 in the morning my time. Game doesn't start for several hours. But yeah, Torres, great line there. Absolutely love it. And then Stanton, plus 290 to hit a bomb. Going up against a lefty who really does not strike out righties, which is a good thing for Stanton. Stanton hits bombs. He hits the ball hard. He hits the ball in the air. Irvin, big fly ball pitcher that gives him a ton of hard contact. Real simple. This matchup is absolutely great. Lock on in Stanton. And then I have so many in the Baltimore game. You've probably been watching recently. The Baltimore bats and the Seattle bats have just been so drastically undervalued by FanDuel. I do not understand. It's Voth going up against Flexen, a guy that gives up a boatload of hard contact. Decent amount of fly balls, does not strike anyone out. So I'm rolling with Rutzman, plus 590. Might have moved to plus 600. Let's see. I bet it multiple times this morning. Plus 570. Did it move, or do I just have this in here wrong? Plus 610 this morning. It's moved to plus 570. I hit it again, even at that number. Don't like it as much as that number, but I still think it's pretty solid there. Real simple. Rutzman's good. He's been crushing it recently. Boatload of barrels, boatload of bombs. From the left side of the plate, he's been a lot better. Going up against a righty that gives him a lot of fly balls, a lot of hard contact. I know that Flexen's numbers versus lefties are okay, but he's due for some negative regression there. Big fly ball rate, big hard contact rate. Rutzman's hitting it out of the ballpark. Hayes, plus 500. Julio Rodriguez, absolutely love this going up against Voth. Julio Rodriguez is good. Last night bet him. Did not end up working out, but he did have 2 barrels, one to the warning track. A couple of doubles in there. So the home runs, they're coming. Voth strikes out righties at a decent clip, but a lot of hard contact. And Rodriguez is just good. Cal Raleigh, plus 430. Very good line here, in my opinion. Cal Raleigh, very good when it comes to power. Doesn't get many hits, but when he does, like Mike Zunino, it's going out of the ballpark. 46% fly ball rate versus righties. 39.8% hard contact rate. He's got some pop. Santander, plus 480. Mancini, plus 490. Both of them very solid lines there. Austin Riley to hit a home run, plus 370 in the Atlanta game. Going up against Philly. Decent hitting weather over in Philly. Gets a matchup versus Suarez. Suarez, a pretty decent ground ball pitcher, but we look at his numbers so far this season, have not been great. 348 WOBA, 166 ISO. Still getting a decent amount of ground balls, but overall giving up some pop, has some pitches that just don't end up going right. And Riley has crushed lefties so far this season. 338 ISO. Big hard contact rate, 61.2. Decent fly ball numbers. Again, decent hitters ballpark, good weather. I like Riley to hit a bomb, and at plus 370, it's a good line. Franmil Ray, also bet Mountcastle in the last game. I forgot. I got that one in later. Plus 420 over at FanDuel. Again, same thing as the rest of the Baltimore bats. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them into chat. Go ahead and comment on Twitter. Go ahead and throw them in the Discord. I don't care. Wherever you want to get them out to me, anything's fine. I'll get to them throughout the show. If not, getting done early because it's way too gosh darn early in the morning, and I've been up for several hours hammering out these plays. On the Minnesota side of things, Sanchez and Polanco. Like Sanchez a lot at 440. Love Polanco at 530. Ridiculous line to me. Polanco has a bunch of pop from the left side of the plate going back to the beginning of last season. 233 ISO. Big fly ball hitter, big hard contact hitter. Quantrill, not great versus lefties. Striking them out at an okay clip, but Polanco's not a huge strikeout guy. But 41.9% fly ball rate, 39.5% hard contact rate. It's decent weather, not great, not terrible. And what does Weather Edge actually have to say about it? I haven't checked that. If you guys are signed up for Scores and Odds, you get to see Weather Edge for free. It's that simple. Yeah, decent weather, 80 degrees over in Cleveland. So Polanco, great play. And then Sanchez, line seems to be perpetually too low, plus 440. Guy has some pop. Going up against Quantrill, again, versus righties. Not great, not terrible. Doing worse so far this season, if I remember correctly. Yeah, a lot more fly balls, decent hard contact numbers. Sanchez is good on the road team. So decent chance of him getting a fourth or fifth at bat. He's got some power. My dog just wanted to come in and say hello. I'm petting him under the table. Sorry if I'm a little bit distracted. He's a good puppy. That's it. Oh, Franmil on the other side. Franmil gets a matchup versus Bundy. I love targeting Bundy for bombs. I love Bundy bombs. Strikeout stuff is really dropped off. Very subpar. 20.9% on the season versus righties. Terrible versus lefties. If you want to go Jose Ramirez, no problem with that. Have absolutely no problem with that. What are his odds? I didn't even. Jose Ramirez. Oh my gosh. Plus 400. Plus 440 over at Barstool. Oh, I might have to hit that. I'm probably hitting that one. So go bet Jose Ramirez to hit a home run. He's a good hitter. He's got tons of power. He's just ridiculous. Crushing it so far this season. One of the best hitters in the league. I'm about to hit that for 100 over at Barstool because that's about what it'll let me get. Hit a home run. Barstool. MLB 629 prop. So I'm hitting Jose Ramirez right now. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the show. Turd Bombs video will be out later, but if you've watched the show, then you know exactly what I'm betting on. I think my Turd Bombs were Franmil, Polanco, and Julio Rodriguez, if I remember correctly. All pretty solid plays. Up like 19 units so far on that. Just silly numbers. Just very silly numbers. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out of here. Play it, kids.